Yeah.
Sky Cooper and thing. Okay, that's one.
Aloe. Brandon, aloe.
Alloy. I'm gonna get the
Okay.
Smash video games.
Yeah, damn video game. More than goddamn Candy Crush.
No, no, he says Candy Crunch.
Yeah, more than goddamn Candy Crunch. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let me see. We have a new live stream. Hey, Sparrow.
Hey, Sparrow, I'm making a poll right now. I'm making a poll now for Snicks.
Okay.
Poll.
Yep, a straw poll.
Straw poll.
6 choices for Snicks fan base.
Uh-huh.
Alright, it's done. Alright. Go to this next channel fast. Let's see.
What game is absurdly addictive?
Oh, you're up to 521 now.
Yeah.
521, huh.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. And by everybody, I mean Sparrow. Because he's the number one fan. Right, here's the straw poll of Nick's game choices.
Oh, Candy Crush, yeah.
Pay the win games.
We have 4 people watching right now.
Hey, Vandalia, you misspelled Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonius are the same thing.
Oh, yeah. I guess. Whoopsie.
Well, if they vote for Raccoonius and Sly Cooper, then I guess it's the same thing. So whatever.
Yeah. 1 vote for Rayman and 1 vote for F.E.A.R. Who voted for what? I want to know right now.
I haven't voted for anything yet.
It's your vote.
Oh, Sparrow voted Rayman. Honestly, with Rayman, I have options. Like, I got a European ROM of the Saturn version to work, so I don't know how long it's gonna last, though, so... But I would get save states out of it. Or I can play my actual PS1 disc on my PS1, or I can put my PS1 disc in my PC and try playing it on EPSXE, but I don't know.
Oops.
Because Rayman 1 is a really hard game.
Rayman is a hard game.
So, save states I might need.
It is, like, incredibly hard. And that game kicked my butt.
I'm just worried if I put the disc in my PC, it's gonna get scratched. I don't know.
How would it scratch it?
It probably wouldn't, but that's me being paranoid.
That you fixed that problem.
I didn't fix... There was no problem. Alright, 2 more votes, and they're both 1 for Rayman and 1 for F.E.A.R. Brandon, Vandalia, did you vote for something?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. And now we're getting some dropped frames. I need to log out of Steam.
Hey, Chloe. She's back.
Oh, Chloe voted for F.E.A.R. It's like a battle
That's what I
between like
voted
this
for.
freaking horror FPS game and this freaking cutesy platformer. How about this? Clearly it's a battle between the two of them. So, whoever is the loser of this little battle, I will play after Pac-Man World. Okay, still 2 votes for each. And Vandalia didn't vote. Brandon, did you vote?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you vote for?
I voted F.E.A.R.
Oh, God.
What? I like that game.
Yeah, so let's see. So Chloe and Brandon voted for F.E.A.R. Sparrow voted for an unknown person voted for Rayman. I suppose Vandalia's the tiebreaker if he didn't vote yet.
I guess Rayman, I guess.
Oh. Alright. Nope, it's a vote, and there's another vote for F.E.A.R. Alright, I'm reloading it again. Right now it says F.E.A.R is the winner. Alright, I guess for now, we're playing F.E.A.R. Alright, reload the results one more time. Yep, F.E.A.R's the winner. Rayman will come after Pac-Man, looks like.
Come after Pac-Man?
Yeah. Because
So
obviously I still have to
Pac-Man tonight, or...?
No, tonight's F.E.A.R.
Ah.
And for some reason, I'm dropping frames like crazy. I don't even know why.
The stream looks okay, shnick, so I'm pretty sure it's okay.
Alright. Alright. Alright, I have to set up the Elgato.
Elgato. Vendetta Records? Who's that?
He was in my stream.
Where the frick is Call of Juarez? There's Call of Juarez. Now I gotta go dig for F.E.A.R.
Ooh, Crunchyroll. I know about that website. Isn't that website strictly anime?
I don't know strictly, but a lot of anime. Yeah.
Oh, found it. Fucker, get out. Alright. Give me a minute.
Are you a dub person or a sub person?
Depends. I used to like dubs, but I still do like dubs if it's good. But now it's not. Yeah, this anime has a fifth grader dating her teacher.
They're dating. So freaking long since I used my freaking twisted up crap.
I don't know if that's a Japanese thing or what, but yeah, we have like a fourth grader or fifth grader going out with their teacher in this anime.
Ew.
And then the two main stars have a little romance going on. Apparently, at the end of the
I have 63 subscribers now.
Apparently, they traded in the series. They traded teddy bears.
Teddy bear.
Like, here, take my teddy bear, please. Okay. Here's
What
my
if
teddy
Pennywise, the dancing clown, transformed into a teddy bear?
Teddy Rockspin.
Dream we be tonight.
Did you hear what I said, Shnick?
Shnick. I don't think he heard you.
I guess not.
Or just didn't care.
I think he might still be putting the disc in or setting up the Elgato or something.
Alright, well, of course I have to have my freaking 360 controller plugged in.
You don't have a wireless controller?
No, I have a wireless controller, but the battery's dead.
Oh, so are you using a Rock Candy controller then?
No, I'm using an actual play and charge kit.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, like, there's plenty of third-party ones, but I only trusted the official one. I actually, like, it was discontinued by Microsoft, I believe, but somehow I went to my local GameStop and they had one left, so I told them to reserve it, and I got it.
Oh, hey, Shnick, I figured out a new Easter egg on this game.
What?
I'll have to show you the level, but I think it's among one of the first levels that you do. Because it's like at the end of the level, there's like a set of double doors. If you keep opening and closing them repeatedly, it does something special.
What I do like about back to the other subject. What I do like about dubs is usually the American dubs have a catchier theme song than the Japanese.
Are you talking like Pokemon or?
Most animes.
Yeah. The only anime I like extensively remember watching was Pokemon on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I watched some of the Attack on Titan anime. That one was great. And then I also watched. Sorry to interrupt you again, but the best anime I've seen by far was the Castlevania anime. Oh my god, that was so good. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's on Netflix.
Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I stopped caring about Pokemon after the fifth season.
I watched like one season and then I just didn't watch any other.
And after that, I realized,
and
okay.
Nowadays, I like don't even play Pokemon anymore because it just doesn't interest me anymore.
I was never into Pokemon, and before you ask why I chose the lowest difficulty, it's because I'm doing a little challenge. I'm going to try beating F.E.A.R. 1, without using slow-mo, 2, without picking up any of the boosters, and 3, I'm going to try not to die, but we'll see about that.
I don't care what difficulty you pick.
Right.
Whatever you want.
It's your live stream.
Yeah, but meanwhile, I have to resize the game.
Yeah. What was I talking about again? God, I forgot.
We were talking about animes.
Oh yeah. After I realized Pokemon was the same story every season, I'm like, okay, this is boring now.
You're right. Yeah, it is pretty much the same story every season, isn't it?
After the third area, I'm like, okay.
It's pretty much, hi, I'm Ash. I'm gonna go get a gym badge.
And I'm still 10 years old, apparently.
Yeah, I never age.
I always prefer Digimon to Pokemon.
I'm gonna be fully honest. I've never even seen or played any Digimon anything.
I saw, like, one episode of the Digimon anime, but I didn't know what was going on.
You know, the only thing Digimon I seen was a YouTuber called Oni Plays play a bootleg Digimon game.
The Digimon anime is, in my opinion, is superior to the Pokemon anime.
It is?
Because the characters grow when they get older.
The one reason. Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? I've heard that one's great.
Yeah, I'm watching Super right now.
I want to watch the Dragon Ball anime.
Oh yeah, Brandon, the thing is, I don't think the Castlevania TV series is necessarily an anime. I think it's kind of like Avatar, where it's made in the style of an anime, but it's, but it was made in the West, like,
well, American can still be made in the West, right?
Huh? I don't know. Like, I guess it depends on who you ask.
Well, yeah, it is definitely in the style of anime, but regardless, it's, like, still one of the best TV shows I've watched in quite a while. It's just too bad that they don't have any more, and it left off kind of with a cliffhanger after the bar fight between Alucard and Richter.
You mean Trevor?
Trevor, yeah.
Wait, what'd you like what'd you like about it?
I liked the bar fight where he kicked him in the nuts and he's like, this is not a bar fight.
No, he's like, please, this isn't a bar fight. Have some class. And then I rewatched the second episode where Trevor actually does get into a bar fight, and two of the people that fight him actually kick him in the balls, and then he's like, would you please stop aiming for the testicles?
If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Never.
Oh man, dude, I'm gonna have to rewatch that anime. They need to really get on making more.
Well, they confirmed the second season is coming this summer.
Man, I can't wait.
Yeah, but the first two animes I ever saw were Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon.
Top secret, of course.
Heard Sailor Moon is a pretty good anime.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Especially if you're watching the dub version is crazy, yo.
Yeah.
They cut stuff out of it.
Yeah, really, supposedly, weren't they redoing the American version and restoring a lot of the censored content from the Japanese version?
Oh yeah, like in the 90s version of Sailor Moon, they took two lesbian couple and made them cousins, touching cousins.
Oh, shnick, I remember where it is now.
And then, oh, also, in the season finale of season 1, they cut out so much stuff. They cut out so much stuff out of that episode. They turned 2 episodes. They turned 2 episodes to 1 episode. So much stuff got cut out, like death scenes, them killing the girls. Like, okay, edit this out. Oh, look,
Goddamn
really?
right it is.
Look, it's one episode now.
You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, the stream chat just went quiet because I guess an additional vote for F.E.A.R showed up.
It did.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that the poll is closed?
No, I don't think the poll is closed. It's still open, but...
Ah. Wonder who this mystery voter is.
Oh wow, Vendetta Records wanted Rayman or Max Payne.
Just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity.
No votes for Max
Don't take
Payne.
any chances.
I'm actually gonna check the straw poll again. 4 votes F.E.A.R, 2 for Rayman. What the hell?
Yes, F.E.A.R is the winner.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Playing F.E.A.R. And this game's super dark.
Well, Shnick, you'll find the area with the Easter egg because you'll see a set of double doors and there'll be like a table blocking your entrance to it. Just look for that.
No votes for anything else. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah.
Oh, found the flashlight
What
button.
is
That's all I
F.E.A.R
need.
about? How do I explain this? F.E.A.R is like...
Yeah, explain.
So, F.E.A.R is kind of... It's a first-person shooter, but pretty much what you're doing is, like, you're kind of, like, hunting down a ghost named... I think her name was Alma or something like that.
Yeah. Well, more specifically, the plot of the first game is that, basically you're hunting down this group of, like, clones or something, like these ghost things, like this whole group that's headed by a guy called Paxton Fettel, who's like a follower of Alma, and later on it's revealed that he is her son, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, or something like that.
Would you guys consider Power Rangers a dub?
I've never watched Power Rangers.
Well, Power Rangers is more so an original series, just using random footage from
Try to find a way around.
a Japanese series.
You're making me want to play this game now, Shnick.
They
I
pretty
am.
much dub over
Yeah,
the
you
Japanese. They pretty much dub over the Ranger footage and the regular more footage. They take the Japanese Rangers and like voiceover.
Wow, are you serious?
Like that makes it a dub. Like that makes it a dub kind of.
Why is F.E.A.R on Steam like $60?
What does it have all the games?
F.E.A.R the complete pack. That's why they aren't selling it individually.
They're not selling the first F.E.A.R on its own. I know GOG.com sells it on its own.
Yeah, on Steam you have to buy the F.E.A.R complete pack.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that is really dumb.
So, you're here, folks. Unless you're rich, don't buy F.E.A.R on Steam.
Well, anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wash out these Super Nintendo bits and wrap them in towels for the night.
Oh yeah, yeah, Sparrow. Yeah, this is why when she in the American version when she morphs, she loses her breasts.
Wow. So I'll be back.
Like. She became a transvestite. No, like.
That's strange.
Yeah, no. You can tell who the Girl Rangers were because they wore skirts.
But of course they did. And then it's funny because in freaking Turbo, you have the freaking kid being the Blue Ranger, and anytime he becomes a Ranger, he's suddenly an adult. And that's because the Blue Ranger in the Sentai footage was an adult.
Oh, apparently, in the original Sentai version of the second season, the White Ranger was a kid.
Huh.
Was played by a kid. I was watching some of the the original Power Ranger second season. Apparently, that kid was a pervert. He groped the Yellow Ranger and looked up her skirt on the show.
Wow.
He grabbed her breast, looked up her skirt, and he used his power to make wind to blow up girls' skirts. He was like a pervert in the original Japanese version.
Jeez.
Japanese is weird.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned in the chat, where the was teacher dating a fourth grader, and the card captors. Yeah, I guess Japanese is just different than American. Like, I can see that now, where like, how like if they try to do that in the American version of it, people are like, what?
What do you think of the new point, man? Hey, back already? See anything?
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
And how, I guess how you can't have the swastika in German games. From Germany.
Yeah. You know, I was gonna bring this up yesterday, but a lot of Sega All-Stars games, like Sega Superstars Tennis and Sega All-Stars Racing, House of the Dead is actually represented in those games, but instead of calling them this game House of the Dead, they instead call it Curian Mansion. And supposedly the given reason why was because of the fact that House of the Dead is banned in Germany. Even though outside the US, why can't they just freaking call it House of the Dead?
Why is it banned in Germany?
Because it's a light gun game and with zombies that you can pretty graphically dismember.
Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Soon up to 1,027 subscribers. We're all growing.
Wah, wah.
And that's a positive wah wah.
This is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Hmm.
Proceed to first objective. Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my...
Honestly, I thought F.E.A.R, out of all the F.E.A.R games, I thought F.E.A.R 2 was the best one, because it was the most impressive looking, and, I don't know, it just felt like, the action was a lot more intense in F.E.A.R 2, but then F.E.A.R 3 kind of ruined it by trying to stick to being a co-op game, and... Thing is, this game, you have a 3-weapon limit. F.E.A.R 2, you have a 4-weapon limit. F.E.A.R 3, they cut it down to 2. And F.E.A.R 3 feels a lot like a Call of Duty game because of it. Okay, and now I'm stuck.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Kind of a bad thing, but maybe F.E.A.R 3 would be fine with being a co-op game. Too bad I don't know anybody who owns F.E.A.R 3.
I don't. I think I don't own F.E.A.R 1 I don't own F.E.A.R 1 or 2 either, so...
It's not a game you'd like, probably.
Never been the good horror games.
It's not really a horror game. I mean, it's got horror-like elements, but it's mostly an action game. Like, for instance, you're not really fighting monsters. You're mostly just fighting, like, other soldiers. Like, the horror of the F.E.A.R games is more psychological. Alright, there's a booster. Don't get that. Alright. Fuck. If I get that booster, then I fail the achievement, so I don't want that. Okay. Oh, we can go here.
BRB bathroom and stuff.
You're going to the bathroom. Huh. Better not be any no daddy long legs or anything. I was trying to quote the Goonies right there.
I don't remember that.
Well, it's when the Fratellis are serving them water, and then Mikey asks to go to the bathroom so he can sneak away and look for the path to One-Eyed Willie's treasure. And then Chunk is like, "Hey, Mikey, I don't know if this is the place you'd want to go to the bathroom in." And then Ma Fratelli is like, "Why not? Because it might have daddy long legs and stuff, and stuff with, like, he's kind of mumbles about that."
One thing I remember from that, I think that movie is I remember that weird gate opening thing, the big gate opening device.
Yeah, that Mikey has at his house.
And then Mikey kissed his brother's girlfriend.
Yeah, and because she had her eyes closed, she didn't recognize it was him at first.
I didn't know he wore braces.
It's funny because a lot of people have been noting that Netflix TV show Stranger Things is meant to, like, pay tribute to movies like The Goonies, and it's funny, the actor who played Mikey actually has a role in Stranger Things. In fact, the actor who played Mikey also played Sam in Lord of the Rings.
I think I knew that. I think it was 5 when Goonies came out. 4 or 5.
Oh, now we have our first enemies.
But be back. Entertain the troops all by yourself for a while.
Uh-huh.
You get that.
I need to go to the bathroom too, but not until one of you gets back. Because I drank a lot of iced tea. I'm hoping the chat is not frozen. Someone post something in the chat so that way I know it's not frozen. Oh, shit. Alright, I got a med kit. I am allowed to heal and not void beach. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Sparrow. Okay. Honestly, when it comes to FPS games, I prefer games that are more full-blown adventures as opposed to just single Spec Ops missions, and I would prefer the stories be more than just, oh, you're with the military. Do military things. Like here, they put a twist on it. You're with the freaking SWAT team, but it's like a SWAT team that investigates the supernatural. See, that's a fun little spin, at least. Okay. And I have to check the controls for a minute so I don't accidentally press the slow-mo button. Okay. I'm actually reading the manual. Alright. LB toggle slow-mo. And RB lets me switch weapons. Good. So whatever I do, don't press LB. Oh, Leo the Lion. I saw Saberspark complaining about it. It's funny. I was shown a freaking direct-to-video movie called Leo the Lion when I was in 2nd grade. I don't remember it that well. Definitely not the same one that Netflix shat out. Oh, you were talking about Saberspark's video, yeah. I don't know, I don't like watching too much of his stuff, especially since he claimed, oh, Teen Titans Go is justified because it makes CN money. That may be true, but it's killing other cartoons as we know it, so I'm not happy with it. And I think I just went in a complete circle. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, right here. There we go. Saving checkpoint, that's good. Okay. Also, I like how it has some famous voice actors in it. I feel so bad for them. Oh my god. I'm afraid to find out who acted in it. Oh, shit. I'll admit, I like the ragdoll physics in F.E.A.R. Like, it really looks like they stumble around like people would if they were getting shot or whacked with the butt of a rifle. Okay, I have a pistol. Okay. Okay, up, shit. Let me know if the game audio ever gets too loud. Matthew Mercer and Debbie Derryberry. Leon Kennedy and Jimmy Neutron. Oh my god. Damn. Why? Alright, got another med kit. Alright, enter this door, flashlight. The IMDb link with the full cast. Yeah, put it. Do it. Oh, fuck. A box fell. That's not good. You need permission. How would I give you fucking permission? Would I have to make you a freaking moderator in order to do that? Oh, if you just randomly put the link? I don't know. Vandelia and Brandon could do it fine. Maybe that's because they're moderators? Huh. I'm not really sure how it works either. Of course, I have to freaking watch out. Okay. More armor. I have to really watch so that I don't accidentally pick up a booster. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Here we go. Ew, what the fuck is that thing? Alright, here we go. What other voices do I recognize? I didn't recognize anybody else, thank God. Okay, so I need to run to the bathroom now. I kind of don't want to, but, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna hold it. Leo is a goddamn vegetarian lion. Wow. That makes about as much sense as a shark becoming a vegetarian.
After basically rinsing this thing to death, now I gotta wrap it in a towel for the rest of the night.
Oh, thank God. Brandon, entertain everybody. I gotta go piss badly.
Is anybody else there? Guess not. Okay. Well, earlier you guys in the stream might have heard me say that I was gonna wash my Super Nintendo. Yeah, I did actually. I did wash it. I basically disassembled the whole system, and so what now I have to do is now. The next step is to take the wash parts, which I partially dried right now, and just wrap them in a towel for the rest of the night so that come tomorrow it will be completely dry so I can reassemble my clean Super Nintendo, because goddamn, I bought this and it is super fucking dirty, man. Well, it was, but now it's pretty clean. So, you might ask, like, why I have a Super Famicom instead of a Super Nintendo. Reason being, I actually think that the American Super Nintendo design is actually quite ugly, in my opinion. So, I prefer the design of the Super Famicom and the Super Nintendo in Europe. Well, you're back, huh?
Brandon.
Oh, we're all back?
Yeah, Brandon. What was Sparrow saying? I am too?
I said, is anybody else there other than me?
Oh, okay. Alright. I gotta be very careful because Hey, the dual SMGs! I almost wanted to download the PC version and play that because I could do 60 FPS on PC. There's only one catch, though. You don't get these big boys in the PC version.
You don't get what?
The dual SMGs.
Really?
Yeah, the dual SMGs are only in the 360 version, and I think PS3, but...
Okay, Shnick, so we washed out the Super Famicom, and now we have it under a towel to dry for the rest of the night.
Yeah? Oh my god, are you
did
doing
feel-
the same thing a person would do to their freaking 360 if it got red-ringed?
No, that's not at all, like... Okay, you missed it, my explanation of why I did this, because some people would think I'm fucking crazy to wash a system. But practically what I did was disassemble the entire thing and took everything electronic out of the Super Famicom. And so practically all I did was extract all of the plastic. The only thing I might do now is I might actually wash the controller because that is also quite dirty. But so I pretty much just disassembled it and took all the plastic out, got a bucket of water, and put a little bit of soap in it, and took a washcloth and just rubbed the hell out of all the dirty spots with soap and water.
Wow.
So now the only step is, because it would be stupid and foolish of me to reassemble it right now because it's still semi-wet. So the step to do now is just to leave it under a towel for the rest of the night.
Huh.
And if you get a retro console and it's really dirty looking, if you have the right tools, just disassemble it and do what I did, and it'll make it look a lot better and not, like, gross you out when you're using it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because, oh my god, my Super Famicom was so dirty, it was pretty gross.
Hmm. What the hell?
I might actually disassemble this controller and wash it. It's also kind of dirty. It's not that bad. I guess I'll just leave it alone.
I'm pulling out the single SMG.
So how far did you get?
I'm on interval 2.
The second level?
Yeah, I think there's only 10 levels in the game.
Really?
Yeah. Because the achievements list the last interval that you need to complete is 10, I think. Maybe there's an 11 or 12. But... okay.
What should I play now, Schnick?
Damn
should I
it,
play
fuck. I have
my
to climb back
Nintendo
up.
or my Genesis?
You have it? Oh, you have a Genesis? I forgot.
Yep. Got a Game Genie with it, too.
Huh.
Should I continue my quest in The Legend of Zelda, even though that game has pissed me off since it deleted my save file? Or
Did
try
you replace
The
the
Legend
battery?
of Zelda 2, Link? No, I don't think it was the battery's fault. If I turn it on this time and and it's dead, then I will be replacing the battery right here and right now.
It probably is the battery. And
I think what happened was, like, the last time I turned it on, it glitched out real bad.
Yeah.
So I turned it off and back on, and that's when my save file was dead.
Wow. Well, I know that, you know...
We'll find out shortly. I think I'm going to play that game.
You know, I was doing research. Apparently, in Japan, the way they did the save system was through the Famicom disk system.
The FDS? Really?
Yeah. And then I also found out that for Castlevania 3, Castlevania 3, they actually added a sound chip into the cartridge that allowed higher quality music.
A bunch of games actually did that if they were on the Famicom disk system.
Yeah, and the thing is, in North America, the
was
sound chip technology was not possible, so they just had to downgrade to NES level.
And nowadays, you can actually mod your Nintendo to do it, but another game that had it, that I know for sure had it, was actually The Legend of Zelda.
Well, I know the Pole's voice You had to literally scream into the microphone on your freaking Famicom controller, but even though you can't do that in the American version, they left the instructions in.
Yeah, like, it's pretty funny because, like, you really do just scream into the controller and then it'll freak out and stop moving. But even in the American version, it's like, Dig Dogger hates certain kind of sound.
Yeah, and it's funny because people kept thinking, oh, do we have to use the flute?
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure they misspelled it too because it's called a Pole's voice, but the old man calls it a Dig Dogger.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's it? Oh, Pole, you're talking about Zelda, Pole voice, Dig Dug?
Yeah, in the game they call it, like, in the manual they call it a Pole's voice, but the old man in game calls it a Dig Dogger.
I always thought Dig Dugger was the boss.
I don't know how they messed that one up, but they just did, because Pole's voice is the little jumpy thingy.
Yeah.
But the old man still calls it Dig Dogger, and still, like, his exact phrase is, Dig Dogger hates certain kind of sound.
No, I'm not entering slow.
Only.
I always thought that meant. I always thought that meant that you put the whistle for the boss and make it straight.
That's what a lot of people thought. But in Japan, the Famicom disc system with the original Legend of Zelda, you could actually scream into the second controller to freak out the Pole's voice.
Oh yeah, I knew about that.
So that's what they're talking about. Dig Dogger. It's just a weird translation error.
Then what's the boss called?
Who knows?
When you play the whistle and it shrinks.
Probably in the manual, but I don't have the manual.
I think they called it a Pole's voice in the manual.
They called the boss a Pole's voice as well?
No, they called the enemy the Pole's voice.
Yeah, the little jumpy, like, rabbit-looking thing.
Yeah. Oh, and once you get your Super Game Boy, you can also play Link's Awakening.
I need to buy that game.
Get the Game Boy Color version because it has an extra dungeon in it.
The Game Boy Color version, so there's 2 different versions of it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the Game Boy Color version has an extra dungeon.
What the fuck happened to my cartridge cleaner?
Brandon, I just thought of a random question.
What?
What do you prefer,
Oh.
Gordon Bleu or Prometheus and Bob?
Why would you ask that, Shnick? I'm not able to answer. I love them both.
I guess the only way Prometheus and Bob would have an edge is how there's like 40 episodes, whereas Gordon Bleu only has 3 available at the moment.
Yeah, I guess. It does have a lot more than Gordon Bleu, but Gordon Bleu has I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that the guy from the Cooking Channel?
Gordon Bleu is like a little Nickelodeon short.
I thought it was the cooking show. I thought it was that cooking show guy that yelled at people.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay is the guy that yells at people. You know, I'm gonna have to find another one of these Nintendo performance cartridge cleaners on eBay because they work really well.
I'll tell you that they said I can't find their Nintendo porn thing.
No. Speaking about that,
It's fucking raw. Must be a Gordon
exactly.
Ramsay quote.
I'm pretty sure Shnick's gonna be quite shocked about this, but did you guys know that Nintendo actually owns a couple of Super Mario Brothers porn?
What the fuck?
Okay, so here's the story behind it, right? So,
Ramsey's actually a decent guy as long as you don't piss him off. Yeah, you need to watch the freaking you need to watch the freaking episode where he's at ABC and he's trying to fight for all those girls working there to get their freaking tips.
Okay, back to what I was saying. So yes, Nintendo actually does own porn. Like, this company a long time ago, I don't know when they made it, I think it was like in the 90s or 2000, but, so they made a porn called Super Hornio Bros, and, so pretty much what Nintendo did was they saw that there was like a porn created of their Nintendo characters, and pretty much what they did was they immediately bought the rights to both of the porn movies, and fucking then they just took it off the shelves and tried to recall all of the ones that they could.
Reminds me of a rumor that happened at Disney.
What happened at Disney?
So apparently, some Disney animators, I guess it was either Walt Disney's birthday or it was like the anniversary of Walt Disney Pictures.
Yeah.
And 2 Disney animators actually decided to make a Mickey and Minnie sex tape.
Oh boy! Oh, I can't wait to see this!
And so apparently they showed it to Disney, and he laughed. And he's like, "Wow, this is great. Who made this?" And the 2 animators stepped forward. He immediately fired them. And if this Mickey and Minnie sex tape existed, it's lost.
He fired him on the spot. That is really funny.
Yeah, I didn't even hear yesterday. You were gone yesterday. We were talking about how people have Let's Plays on Pornhub.
People have Let's Plays on frickin' Pornhub.
Yeah, they do.
Because there's less restrictive. There's none of the YouTube copyrights on Pornhub.
I know frickin' Pornhub's one of the reasons why the net neutrality fight escalated.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone's like, "Oh, without net neutrality, there's gonna be no more Pornhub."
Because apparently, I guess maybe you could upload Kingdom Hearts without having to worry about taking that music off on Pornhub. Yeah, but yeah, people apparently Pornhub is the second. It's like the alternative to YouTube with no copyright restrictions. You can probably upload you can probably play Nintendo games on there without worrying about Nintendo copyrighting it, claiming it. I'm guessing.
Yo.
1990 on Pornhub.
I know Lion King, like, there's a scene where Simba lays down and, like, flowers blow into the air. It was reported, like, in the theatrical cut in the earliest VHS releases, the flowers ended up spelling out the word sex. When, in fact, the special effects team meant for it to say SFX for special effects, but because people kept claiming to see sex, they had to edit it out.
Did you know in the Little Mermaid,
Yeah, the Little Mermaid penis statue thing on the VHS cover.
No, not that. That's pretty funny though. But actually, you know the scene where she's getting married to whatever the fuck his name is?
Yeah.
I think it's in the VHS version, but I'm not sure if it got edited out in later versions. In the VHS version, you actually see the guy that's like, pronouncing them to be married. He actually, like, you see he actually gets a fucking boner.
What?
Yeah.
So there's double penis in that VHS cut.
Oh, man.
What the fuck? It's nasty.
Fucking Disney and their dicks, dude.
Yeah, Disney and their goddamn dicks. Disney's a dick for showing their dicks. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Ah, I died!
Where the fuck? Oh, shit.
Fuck, I died. Fuck, I died.
Oh, damn! I just dismembered a guy by shooting a fire extinguisher. Look at that.
Have we seen Alma yet?
Yeah, we've seen Alma a few times. And I just picked up the assault rifle.
Disney World, the horniest place on earth.
Disney World.
Dickney World, the horniest place on earth. Oh my god, and oh my god. The freaking voice actor for Pinocchio is named Dickie Jones.
I think we brought that. Mario brought that up during the K4 podcast, where he talked about Rule 34.
What the fuck? Alright, now we have blood splatter on the wall. Oh my god.
Screw it. I'm just gonna make a new fucking game.
Jesus Christ! Was there really that much?
I honestly want to know. Probably want to know now if I upload my KH Let's Plays to Pornhub, if I get more viewers.
Don't do that. Last thing I need is to see your KH Let's Play video with a recommended video being a freaking dick being shoved into a vagina.
If I get more viewers on there.
What? And Sparrow says, well, at least it was only the nose that kept going, or else it would have been R-rated or something. Still gives whole meaning to the word, a whole new meaning to the word "got wood." What the fuck? And me saying "what the fuck" doesn't make it better. Oh, damn it! That's a fucking booster. Don't get it.
Oh, or see Shnick's RPG on Pornhub.
No. Actually, yes. That way people won't see it.
Or have Shrek on Xbox and have Brandon Shrek on Xbox.
No, Shrek on Xbox needs to be seen to believed.
Have it on Pornhub. Have Shrek on Pornhub. Shrek on Xbox on Pornhub.
Brandon, what do you say to that?
I'd rather my Let's Play Shrek be on on YouTube only. Because I don't want like a comment saying, I masturbated to this.
I swear to God, there probably is going to be people out there that say they masturbate to Shrek.
Oh my god.
They probably have some world famous ogre-os to get themselves their heart on, and then they watch, goddamn freaking Shrek and rolling in his mud bath while All-Star plays in the background. That's how they get off.
They have Shrek fetishes.
And of course I'm lost. Wait a fuck. Oh, here we are.
Unfortunately, neither me or Brandon can be a walkthrough for you this time. I mean, I can't.
Well, Brandon's good with F.E.A.R.
Brandon can be a walkthrough today.
Yeah, but I don't think I need it right now. Alright, so I gotta watch out because I know there's gonna be a moment where I'm walking through the freaking vents and it forces me to pick up a booster.
Yeah, Sparrow says there are some exceedingly kinky and disturbing fetishes out there.
Yeah, I know there's quite a few fetishes out there that are weird. Like, for instance, I watched the freaking scene for Toy Story 2 where freaking the guy that plays chess fixes up Woody. Everyone in the comments keeps noting how they love the scene where freaking the guy paints Woody's boot to get rid of Andy's signature.
Why?
Because I guess they have a Woody boot fetish for some reason.
Woody boot fetish?
Boots.
Oh man, at least it's not like the really creepy like. There was actually a person on YouTube who got completely banned off of YouTube for this. But there was a person on YouTube who fucking like his channel was only about wearing boots and crushing like inanimate objects. But he actually had like a second channel where he really grossly would actually crush like small animals in his boots.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing clips of that. That was freaking nasty.
Thank God that guy got banned.
People get wood. And then Sparrow's like, seriously, people get wood over Woody. Oh my God.
That guy sounds worse.
Friend in me.
Yeah, you do get a friggin' friend in me because of that.
That guy you're talking about, he sounds worse than the, whatever his name was that got banned from Japan for shooting a graveyard.
Paul.
Or what in a graveyard?
No, Van Daly's trying to say the guy with the boots is worse than Logan Paul.
Oh, Logan Paul, yeah, fuck that guy.
I mean, while it's animal cruelty versus disrespecting a human being.
I guess it depends. I guess what you're in, what you're consider worse, killing things on camera.
Even still though, both are dealing with death, which you shouldn't like be directly showing death on a YouTube channel at all.
Either killing them, you're killing things, or just messing up a dead body.
Okay. It's a pistol. Don't need the pistol.
I guess if you ask PETA, the killing the animals would be worse.
Oh, and Sparrow says anyone that disturbs a person's resting place deserves to get haunted. That's funny. Before Angry Grandpa died, he demanded Pickleboy to keep uploading videos, or else he was gonna haunt him.
Really?
Yeah.
Has he kept his promise?
Yeah, he's kept his promise. He has, like, a lot of unreleased videos of Angry Grandpa that he plans to release over the next couple of years. And not to mention, there is some personal drama with them. Like, their former neighbor, Tina, has been causing a lot of frickin' drama that Pickleboy's been getting involved in. Because, like, basically, she's basically the female version of Angry Grandpa. It's like, oh my God.
Angry Grandma?
Not even Angry Grandma. Like she just goes ballistic.
Like angry grandma,
angry mother-in-law,
angry neighbor,
angry neighbor.
It's a new coming now on Netflix. Angry Neighbor, the spin-off series.
It's funny. I think Angry Grandpa was once approached about doing a reality series, and I think that's a way Angry Grandpa can be considered real, because Pickleboy actually declined the opportunity. Like, you think if someone was doing it fake, like, they would have just jumped on that opportunity for more money.
Yeah.
But Pickleboy declined, saying that, oh, reality shows are mostly scripted, and Angry Grandpa's not a good actor.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys a quick question. So I saw a couple of YouTube videos recently that I might like try myself. How do you guys feel about making repro boxes? Like
repro boxes?
Yeah, reproduction boxes for your Nintendo games, your SNES games, or whatever. Do you think that's a bad thing?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it depends on what you plan to do with them.
See, my game collection, I don't plan to ever put it on sale. So, I mean, for me, it's just like a way to store them better. So,
yeah.
What are reproduction boxes?
So you know the original like box that the would be like holding the cartridge, and how you don't see that very much anymore?
Yeah.
Well, Genesis games are a bit more common to see the original boxes. In fact, I have 2.
You keep your I'm not sure, but you keep your games in sleeves.
I have sleeves for some of my games, yeah.
Yeah.
The oldest system I own is PS1. GBX? What's GBX?
I don't know. But anyways, it's practically like reproducing the original box art and like making it into a box that can hold your Nintendo game.
GBC. No, PS1's older.
And since I don't ever plan to sell my games, I don't feel like it's a bad thing, you know?
Yeah. Babies. Goddamn kisses. Get up there. Get the fuck up there. Get the fuck up there. Go. That's it. Okay. Watch it. Shit. 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 Oh. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
But Shnick hates chocolate.
I hate chocolate, but I love that movie.
Let's play money-making game.
Oh,
swear to God. Wait.
Did they get inconsistency about that? How Willy Wonka is about Charlie, how Charlie's about Willy Wonka?
Okay.
Or was that? Did they talk about that?
Hey, maybe. Hey, let's face it, in the original, Wonka's the mentor, and in friggin' the remake, Charlie's the mentor. Oh my god. Oh! The hell?
Game Boy Color.
Alloy. Oh, shit.
I have the Donkey Kong Game Boy Color game. Apparently, according to Adam, it really sucks ass. Like Donkey Kong Country on Game Boy Color.
It's funny, Remake or Rebreak said he was going to cover the Donkey Kong Country Game Boy Color game, but I've seen no such video.
Yes, any word on Jankowski?
No, but I found
Okay.
human remains.
Stay out of the vents, because that's where freaking bonus items are going to be. Wait. Fuck, I have to go to the vent. Damn it.
Be around there somewhere.
I'll keep looking.
Alright. Alright. Stay the fuck away.
Excuse me.
Errol. Errol. The flatulent ugly has resurfaced.
Flatulent.
Uh-huh. Okay, bitch slap. Brandon, have you played all the F.E.A.R games?
F.E.A.R 1, 2, and 3.
You have?
Yeah.
What's your opinion of all 3 of them?
I like them all. My favorite one is F.E.A.R 1, though.
I think my favorite would probably have to be F.E.A.R 2.
Yeah?
Only because, I don't know, maybe it's because it looks better and it still has the intense action from the first game. Then again, F.E.A.R 1 has the most content if you count the expansion packs having 2 other campaigns.
Yeah.
Not to mention, F.E.A.R 2 has a 4-weapon limit. I don't know, something about having that one extra weapon makes me like F.E.A.R 2 better. F.E.A.R 3, I think, is the worst of the bunch, though.
Yeah.
What do you think so, or no?
I mean, you can tell it just got, like, generic.
Yeah, like, it was very Call of Duty-ified. Like, they were really focusing in on the co-op. They reduce the amount of weapons you can carry to 2. I mean, at least F.E.A.R 3 gave a proper ending to the series, though.
Yeah.
Because I'll admit, the ending of F.E.A.R 2 was a little messed up.
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Didn't you fuck the ghost?
No, essentially what happened... I forget the circumstances why, but you're the player character of F.E.A.R 2. It ends with Alma basically raping your player character. And then she's pregnant. And then, in F.E.A.R 3, you actually come across the player character from F.E.A.R 2. Because you're playing as the guy from F.E.A.R 1 again. And the second player character is actually Paxton Fettel, the villain of the first game.
Yeah.
And essentially, when you come across the main guy from F.E.A.R 2, Fettel just kills him. And then, I know F.E.A.R 3 had 2 different endings depending on what player did better. In terms of, like, score.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I got the good ending because you don't unlock the ability to play as Paxton Fettel until you beat the game once, I think.
I need some more caffeine.
You do?
Yeah, I'm tired for some reason.
That's what the ogre did to everybody.
He makes you tired.
They're tired of the Shrek bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this for tomorrow. I work tomorrow, so I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need to stay awake tomorrow for work.
Stay awake. Stay awake. Stay awake. Stay awake.
Ow.
You know something I didn't realize?
Hmm.
How old Ellen DeGeneres is.
How old is she?
She's 60.
Wow.
I thought she was like in her 40s, maybe early 50s, but no, apparently she turned 60. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, 60's still young. At least with today's modern medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me make sure of that, actually. Yup, 60.
Wow.
Definitely does not look like it.
Well, I mean, when you're rich, I think you can make yourself look a lot younger.
I mean, even people who aren't rich can make themselves look younger if they know the right tactics.
Yeah.
At least I think. I'll tell you one thing, Joan Rivers, I swear, like, up till her dying days, she did not look like she was old. And god damn it.
What?
I just feel kind of bad because freaking Miss freaking that one comedian, freaking Miss Schumer, ends up copying freaking Joan Rivers' jokes and makes them bad, tainting them.
Wow.
And then also, she makes freaking Goldie Hawn guest star in a comedy called Snatched. Goldie Hawn had not acted in like a freaking project in like almost 2 decades. And then when she makes her freaking Hollywood comeback, all she gets is a Razzie nomination because she had to star in that stupid movie.
Wow.
Alright, I gotta go back down.
You know what I'm not forgetting this time?
What are you not forgetting?
I'm not gonna forget the damn bow in Dungeon 1.
The Ogre tries to catch those damn fairies.
Are you playing the Zelda again?
Yeah, I started over again because I forgot where I left off, and I wasn't that far in from when I had to fucking restart anyways.
Well,
I already got the white tunic, so
those damn
I haven't even completed fucking the first dungeon yet.
think you can do it without my help this time?
Am I gonna do it? What?
Do you think you can do it without my help this time?
Yeah.
Brandon, I don't know what it is, but you naming that freaking video like you did, I don't know. There's just such a good ring to it.
What? Tries to catch those damn fairies?
Yeah, the Ogre tries to catch those damn fairies.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't be more help. I am passing out literally right now.
Yeah.
So, see you guys later.
Bye.
Sorry it wasn't more help in the live stream.
Okay.
And then there were 2.
Yep, and I don't feel like stopping yet.
Where did Adam go, by the way?
His friend was sleeping over.
Oh,
so,
right.
of course, he had to leave.
It is a good movie.
It?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Anytime anytime like the freaking lead up to the dancing scene happens, and just like the way he introduces himself. Introducing Pennywise, the dancing clown. And insert maniacal laughter.
You'll laugh, you'll dance, you'll cry, you'll die.
No, here's what it was like. Step right up, Beverly. Step right up. Come change. Come float. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll cheer. You'll die.
And then commence dancing.
Yeah, commence dancing after. No, first it's introducing Pennywise, the dancing clown. And then dancing.
It's my favorite scene in the movie.
I swear to God, like, I'm wondering what was done with CG and what Bill Skarsgård was actually able to do. Like, for instance, anytime he freaking crosses his eyes, apparently they were going to do that with computer effects, but then Bill Skarsgård demonstrated he could do it on his own.
Yep. And the thing he does with his lip throughout the movie, that's another thing he can just do.
Apparently that was something he did with his brothers as a method of scaring them.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I need a key. A key, I say.
Die, motherfucker.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
You wanna know a little trivia fact?
What?
The same guy, the guy who voiced Richter in Symphony of the Night, also voiced Chris in Resident Evil 1.
Wow.
So he has 2 bad voice acting credits to his name. Splashing cold water on Sparrow's face wakes him up. That's what I had to do on occasion.
Everybody loves the voice of Alucard, though.
The original voice of Alucard's not bad.
I like him.
It's funny because for that game Bloodstained, where one of the original, where the guy who directed Symphony of the Night, that game, indie game he's making, supposedly a Kickstarter stretch goal was actually getting the guy who voiced Alucard to do a voice.
Wow. Did they reach their goal, or?
I think they did. They also reached the goal to get David Hayter to voice one of the main characters.
Snake?
Yeah, Snake. It's funny because apparently David Hayter has stated how Kojima never really wanted him to do Snake's voice. Like, supposedly, I mean, Kojima was fine with him at first, but then supposedly as early as MGS3, Kojima was trying to find someone else to do the voice, like a big Hollywood actor, but then he'd have to keep falling back on Hayter when no one would agree to do it.
Wow.
And then finally we get MGS5 where Kiefer Sutherland agrees to do it.
A guy from...
The guy from 24.
24. What is that?
It's like an action series. Don't know much about it.
Ah.
You'd be surprised. I would, even though I've watched a lot of movies, I would not consider myself a movie buff that much. 'Cause I don't know.
watch really any movies.
I don't know what it is. Like, there's a lot of critically acclaimed movies that just don't click with me.
That don't click with you?
Yeah, like, I've brought up this example a million times ever since it happened. You know when my freaking sadness phase started? I go to see a movie called Molly's Game, which got quite a few positive reviews, was based on a true story, and was looking to win a bunch of rewards, and all the people in my freaking video classes are like, oh, I still need to see that.
Wow. I
go see it, and there was one thought that kept repeating in my head throughout the movie.
What's that?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care. Why should I care about this woman running a gambling ring? To me, this just looks like a Goodfellas knockoff.
A Goodfellas knockoff?
Yeah, Goodfellas is like a gangster movie that's like considered one of the best ever, and I liked Goodfellas. Like, to me, just the way they shot it, like, for instance, the movie begins with her getting arrested for the gambling ring, and literally all it is like flashbacks and flash forwards. Like, it'll repeatedly go back and forth between her going on trial and her actually running the gambling ring. Like, to me, that just took all the tension out of it.
Sounds like it's annoying, too.
Yeah, to me, it just kind of took the tension out of it. Like, honestly, the stuff with the gambling ring I thought was okay, but then anytime it flashed forward to the freaking trial preparation, I was fucking bored.
Because she was just locked up?
No, she wasn't locked up. Like, she was just talking with the lawyer constantly.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah. And then I watch a movie called The Commuter, which is like a dumb Liam Neeson action movie on a train where he's got to find, oh, there's a person that doesn't belong. Who is it? And there's a lot more to the story, but... Funny thing is, I actually enjoyed The Commuter more. No, seriously. Frickin' The Commuter is a movie that only got mixed reviews. It's probably not going to win any awards or anything. I liked that movie more than a movie that was more positively reviewed.
Well, sometimes movies are... That's why they have movies that are considered hidden gems, because they just didn't hit it off in the box office, but...
Box office or with critics.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, to me, like, I actually felt invested in that movie. Sure, it was a little cliched and they gave away stuff in the trailer, but you know what? I really did not know where it was gonna go after all the scenes from the trailer were done. And see, I like those kinds of movies. That's just my taste.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Well, I don't have that taste, but...
That movie's just fucking hilarious, though.
Yeah. I saw The Disaster Artist. But of course, you're not allowed to like The Disaster Artist anymore because James Franco is accused. He's an evil white man. Fuck off. I'm still gonna like the movie.
Yep.
It's funny because the latest notable guy that I know got accused was freaking Michael Douglas, and he knew this accuser was going to come forward, so he came forward first and basically said, this accuser's going to come forward and what she says is bullshit.
Wow.
And then sure enough, when she came forward, it looks like all that happened was that he readjusted his pants or something, and it looked like he was pleasuring himself. And of course,
and then crazy ladies like, oh, you sexually harassed me,
man. Yeah. And funny thing is, Michael Douglas is not being disgraced or anything, at least not to my knowledge, so thankfully nothing came of it. And it's like, in the comments, nobody was against Douglas at all. Like, everyone just kept noting how it's ridiculous how... Because thing is, this is like it's friggin' very serious sexual assault. It's like something you need to come forward with, but it looks like this freaking movement has been encouraging freaking people to come forward and lie just because they want attention.
Yep.
Obviously some of it's real, but some of it looks like it isn't. And the thing is, if some people actually do get outed as liars, people aren't going to take it as seriously anymore, so when people actually do get harassed, no one's going to believe them. You know?
Yeah. And it's just, it's stupid that people are just like, oh man, I'm going to ruin this really famous guy's reputation because I just want some attention. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Not to mention... What doesn't help matters is that the majority of these cases aren't recent. Like, they all happened, like, in the 70s, the 80s. Maybe
yeah, and if it was that long ago, then, like, it should just be like, nope, sorry, we can't help you.
Well, there's statute of limitations for a reason. I mean, Bill Cosby's case, like, he was doing it, like, until pretty recently from what I've heard. So, at least in that case, like, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's funny.
But if it's, like, one time, and it was, like, in like, 1980, then it should just be like, there's no proof, you're a liar.
Especially if there's, like, no eyewitness accounts.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, even if somebody was actually a real sexual predator, and they are shown to be a real scumbag, I'm still gonna give them credit for the achievements they made. Like, Kevin Spacey is still a damn good actor. Even one credit I'll give to Harvey Weinstein, because Harvey Weinstein was pretty scummy as a businessman. Like, he's responsible for that freaking movie Dougal, which was shit. He's responsible for freaking Thief and the Cobbler getting butchered. One thing I'll give him credit is that he got Scream released. It was either him or his brother.
Him or his brother?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was Harvey or if it was Bob.
Bob Weinstein?
Yeah, Bob Weinstein. It was one of them. Essentially, Scream was running into distribution trouble because essentially the movie kept getting slapped with an NC-17 rating despite them making a whole bunch of cuts.
Yeah.
So, one of the Weinstein brothers actually went in and had a talk with the MPAA. They came out, and the last version that got slapped with an NC-17 rating came back with an R rating. And freaking Wes Craven's like, well, what'd you do? And whichever Weinstein did it was like, oh, I told him it was a comedy. So without that, we would not have gotten Scream. But other than that, the guy, Harvey at least, was a scumbag from a business perspective anyway, so, Oh, and here's the thing, despite Bill Cosby being in prison for frickin' sexual assault, like, even before this whole movement started, my ma still watches The Cosby Show.
All right, buddy, get moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, not to mention, most cartoons of the 70s suck. Bill Cosby gave, like, one of the few cartoons that didn't suck, Fat Albert.
Fat Albert.
Oh my god. You know there was a freaking episode where the Fat Albert gang actually gets to see what prison life is like, and apparently there was an uncensored cut where the freaking prisoners curse. But no, seriously, Fat Albert went into some dark territory. Like, there was this one episode where a little kid actually gets shot and killed.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This game is fucking confusing. Where the hell am I?
Okay.
Oh, I know where I am now.
And to anyone who's still in the stream, how's the gameplay look? Is it lagging at all? Is the audio balanced okay?
I can check for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine to me as well.
Yeah.
Schnick's playing F.E.A.R. I'm playing Zelda on the NES.
No, Schnick's playing. No, you're playing Zelda on the NES, and no, you're playing Zelda on the NES, and I am mean.
Oh look, what clever children! See them study, watch them learn. Oh, how I hate those goodies! Oh, how they make my skin crawl.
The goodies listen to the I am mean dance.
With his, like, weird pelvic thrust move.
Woody says goodies. Jesus Christ. Oh, I better watch out here. I think there's a booster that's gonna make me run into...
Boosters. No boosters.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for a no booster run.
Just because you can?
Yeah, because I need to unlock the achievement for it.
Ooh, there's an achievement for it?
Yeah. Like, legit,
Wow.
there's 2 achievements. One for where you get no boosters whatsoever, and one where you have to get all the boosters.
Exact polar opposites.
And I got remote bombs.
BAM! Bomb? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough
Oh my
room.
god. Oh shit, it's a booster. It's a booster. Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, oh, oh.
I really...
Yeah!
Like, I really need to get back to uploading Shrek so I can start another Let's Play.
Oh! That was graphic.
And I think what'll happen, Shnick, after I upload the last of the Shrek videos, which I think I might start editing all of them, like, pretty seriously, here. I think after that I'm gonna do, like, a randomizer, and then that'll pick the next game out of the few that I'm interested in Let's Playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, I have a Let's Play randomizer, but at the moment I'm not feeling recording Let's Play videos. I don't know.
Live streams are just as good, so...
Yeah, they are, and they let me play games I wouldn't otherwise Let's Play.
How do you mean?
Like, I don't know, like, I don't like saying I like getting a lot of views, but to me, like, just playing licensed shitty games, those get enough views to where I feel like it's and people are actually interested in watching those enough to where they're justified to get their own little video series, whereas right now I'm playing a game that's famous amongst the games community, so that's not going to get a lot of views, and it's going to get, like, no fanfare from my subscribers. But, hey, if I make it a live stream, that gives a chance for subscribers to talk to me. And we all interact.
I'm like a tiny channel, so I don't really care about views all that much, or like...
I mean, I just see it as, like, I don't know, maybe it's my own way of setting it up. Maybe it doesn't have to be like that, but I don't want everything to be streams. Like, I feel like freaking videos where ridiculous stuff happens, like freaking... maybe that's the reason why GTA 4 is a Let's Play.
I just, like, make Let's Plays pretty much mainly for the purpose of just sharing the ridiculous, bullshit with you guys.
Yeah, because a game like F.E.A.R, like, ridiculous shit's not gonna happen. That's why live streaming's okay, but playing a game like GTA 4 where ridiculous stuff does happen, that needs to be a Let's Play, so maybe I can edit it. You know, and make it even more ridiculous.
What is, like, the shittiest game that you'd even consider playing, Shnick?
The shittiest game I'd consider playing. That's a tough one.
According to the community, the shittiest game that I want to Let's Play is the CDI Zelda games.
Walking Dead Survival Instinct was pretty bad.
Yeah, I have that game too.
It's funny, I picked up Walking Dead Survival Instinct the same day as Aliens Colonial Marines. I actually liked Colonial Marines.
Well, that was a Shrek burp right from my gut. I ended up giving up on Walking Dead Survival Instinct because I just kept dying over and over and over.
It's funny, I bought the DLC, and the DLC gives you a hatchet that you can use to kill zombies in 2 hits.
That sounds really overpowered.
Yeah. But I swear to God, the problem with that game is how the zombies just infinitely spawn in.
That's why I kept dying.
Like,
I
like
would try
gun,
to do anything,
like, it's
and
fun,
fucking...
it's cool. What happened?
I said, like, I would, like, try to do, like, accomplish something. Like, the worst area I remember was, like, this fucking gate area where I had to try to open the damn fucking gate. And I just kept getting stuck because hordes of them would just keep coming fucking, like, from behind me. And there was, like, nothing I could do to stop it.
Yeah. And the thing is, using guns is, like, almost useless. Like, they have the right idea where ammo needs to be scarce, but if you fire a gun once, like, a whole dozen zombies will spawn in at the edge of the map, and then you're done.
Not to mention it, like, since there's so little ammo, you have to be, like, really precise on shooting him in the head, and if you don't, then it just, like, does nothing. You know?
Yeah. Then again, it's based on a it is based on a shitty TV show, so.
Yeah, The Walking Dead is a fucking terrible TV show.
I mean, season 1 was fine, but all the other seasons went downhill.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have liked to see Frank Darabont. Like, Frank Darabont was actually going to go into more of how the outbreak started, but then, of course, he gets fired, and then they're like, listening to Robert Kirkman. He's like, we're not interested in doing that. Let's not do it.
Stupid.
It's funny. I don't know why, I've been addicted to watching the intro for Resident Evil 3.
Like, repeatedly, or?
Yeah, like, I just keep watching, like, different interpretations of it, including, like, recreations like GTA San Andreas.
You're watching it like it's a meme or something.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Resident Evil 3's intro is freaking awesome. Like, legit, Walking Dead had the potential to do that freaking crap that the Resident Evil 3 intro did, where all these police officers and special forces groups just get overwhelmed by the freaking zombies because they're panicking, they're not prepared, they don't know how to deal with it. Not to mention how there's like hundreds if not thousands of zombies walking around all at once. And it just perfectly captures how the situation would lose control. And yet, Walking Dead, the most they did was Fear the Walking Dead showed a squad of police officers trying to shoot one zombie. One.
One zombie?
One. And then the rest of it happens off screen. It's about the characters. I don't care about the... We don't care about the zombies invading.
Ugh.
Too bad the characters are shit.
I think my dad admitted that, like, I asked him, oh, hey, what's your favorite character in The Walking Dead, since he's the only one that actually watches it. And, so he's like, I hate the kid and the main character, Rick. But he did like the guy with the crossbow.
Daryl? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Daryl, like, they abandoned a freaking story arc with him. Like, honestly, there was actually something... They actually had something going with freaking Daryl, and then they ruined it. So, what happened is, Daryl essentially causes Glenn to die, because Daryl, like an idiot, punches Negan when he was told not to. But then, they actually start going somewhere with it, where Daryl actually starts breaking down big time. He is freaking guilty that he caused Glenn to die. So when he's taken prisoner by Negan, he's like given up on life. And he's like a tortured soul as Negan's prisoner.
Yeah.
But then when Daryl freaking breaks out, he basically just walks up to Maggie once, says, I'm sorry, never even bothers him again.
Wow.
Never. Like, legit, that's all that happens.
Oh, that's dumb.
Not to mention the current story arc they're doing. Legit. Carl, throughout all of Season 7, like, when Negan is beating Glenn to a pulp, everyone's watching the scene is either crying, they're looking in disbelief, they're freaked out. Carl, on the other hand, looks at Negan with a freaking pissed off face, like he's ready to bash freaking Negan's skull in. The same way.
Yeah.
And throughout Season 7, Carl's just vengeful against Negan. Okay?
Okay.
Then, magically in Season 8, right as Carl reveals he has a zombie bite, as Rick is like, oh my god, Carl's bitten, he's gonna die, which is a complete betrayal of what the comic story is. But that's besides the point. But as
comics.
No, Carl doesn't die in the comics. In fact, he's like one of the he's like the whole reason behind the comic storyline. Rick does everything for Carl. And now the TV series. Then again, Rick's got Judith, but Judith is a baby.
I think the only thing I remember is like the way that character was born was like fucking weird.
Yeah, C-section.
Wasn't like the girl turning into a zombie as well?
What girl turning into a zombie?
The character that birthed her, his wife or whatever.
No, I think Carl had to shoot her to prevent it. But the thing is, so Carl reveals he's bit. He's gonna freaking die, and while Rick is like, "What? No, you can't be bit. You can't be bit." After a whole season of wanting Negan dead, magically out of nowhere, Carl tells Rick, "Don't kill Negan."
What?
Learn to love the saviors. Forgive them.
What the fuck?
I honestly want to read the comics, because Carl behaves the same way in the comics, where he wants Negan dead for a lot of it, but then Negan actually forms a bit of a relationship with Carl, and even after Negan is defeated and thrown in prison, Carl still freaking hates his guts.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, Carl visits him in his jail cell, and Negan's like, "Oh, are you finally gonna do it, boy?" And Carl's like, "No, I don't forgive you.
I don't forgive you?
I don't." To me, it just sounds like comic
Nintendo.
Carl is a lot more interesting.
What should I do now, Shnick? Because I'm
What else
bored
can I
playing my
break?
new video.
What? Oh, and Sparrow, looks like a long time ago, posted that he's working on a potential design for a demon character. Huh.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls, yes. Darkside Phil.
My name is Darkside Phil. I am
Darkside
the worst
faggot.
fucking person on the internet. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do, Shnick.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna edit a Shrek video.
Finally! I can't wait to see freaking Merlin.
Fuck you, Merlin.
Yeah, fuck you, Merlin. Fuck you, Merlin. $1 for Merlin.
Fuck you, Merlin. Give me $1.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. I just remembered, Shnick, after fucking 100%ing it and spending all the money, the game gives you exactly enough to get everything, including $1 for Merlin.
Yeah, sounds like what else are you gonna spend that money on?
Yeah,
Either it's
I think in the video I said, well, it's not 100% without this, so Even though I hate his fucking guts, here, Merlin, have a mere $3.
And then Sparrow says in the chat, either it's a demon warlock named Hesperian or a monster maker, torture master of the underworld named Torquer? Not sure yet. Huh.
Torquiri?
Torquiri? I don't know. Alls I know is that I've conceptualized my own little storyline series thing.
The story of Shrek.
No, not the story of Shrek, but you know what? I swear, it's basically a story about. It would be a story that has like all these different beasts of burden, and I swear one of them better be a greater green swamp ogre.
His name is Shrek. He is a flatulent ogre.
He is a flatulent goddamn ogre.
He's a flatulent faggot.
And I don't know, like, even though it has a bit of a fantasy setting, like, I wouldn't go, in terms of timeline, I wouldn't go any farther back than the 1800s. Like, I've already said it, it would be, it's Latin, I think it means pain. Okay. Well, I already said that if I made this story, it would be in 4 different story arcs. The first story arc would take place in the 2010s, with a main cast of characters. The second series would be in the 2020s, with, several recurring villains from the first series basically getting a redemption story. The third series would be in the 2060s with a new cast of characters dealing with new sets of problems. And then the fourth series would be basically a backstory. Telling a whole freaking plot from the mid-1800s all the way to, like, the beginning of the first series, explaining everything. Does that sound complex?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Some series should be complex. Flatulent.
Alright, it's uploading. Remember that wastewater report I mentioned? A little more info here. Contamination seems to originate.
We are going to hunt a stupid ogre today.
Probably not a coincidence.
Holy shit, that was a big explosion. Are you ever gonna play the shitty RPG cleanup version?
Yeah, since I can't play the original one.
Honestly, I think I need to send you a more up-to-date cleanup version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what you think.
The stupid ogre.
Spoiler alert, the stupid ogre does make an appearance in the cleanup version. I'm not gonna say how.
Oh man, I think didn't I put you to ask you to put that in there?
Probably. Up, we have a freaking helicopter. Alright, we need the frickin'... Does the screen look too small for the game?
I mean, looks fine to me.
Alright. Just making sure because...
Honestly, the only thing you can do right now if you want to fill the black space is put your webcam on or our webcam or something. But
I mean, well, I can't
I mean, it just looks fine right now, so I just wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, well, I could put your webcam, but I can't put mine. Because, remember, I don't have a webcam connected.
Excuse me. Really sucks that VidMe died, because I was getting so much more popularity on VidMe.
I know I said earlier that maybe the thing with Let's Play videos is that when I save Let's Play videos for the more ridiculous stuff, and I apparently got an achievement.
I just deleted my VidMe off of my channel's link section.
I never added a VidMe link.
See, right now, the links I have is my Twitter, Google Plus, and the Facebook group I created, which doesn't really get used at all anymore.
What's funny is that the only link I have on my YouTube page is a DeviantArt page. Even though I've never posted art. I mean, honestly, I've been thinking about using DeviantArt as a way for me to just make a story. The story I mentioned, but then one guy that I used to room with tell me, oh, you don't want to go on DeviantArt. That was the same guy who wouldn't let me room with him after my freaking gram died.
Hey, Shnick, I hope you don't mind, but I think I am going to update my channel description.
What are you gonna update it with?
I think I'm gonna do the thing that you do with yours, put the Let's Plays that I'm currently working on.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, there we go, fucker. Is he dead? Yep, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Because honestly, I don't know what other websites exist where I can, like, freaking write my own stories or whatever. And let people see them. And comment and give feedback.
Tomcat, this is Dutch 7. I heard somebody needed a ride. Got an HLZ for me yet? I'm showing a decent size.
Because I sure as hell can't get that shit published in a book.
Problem is there's an enemy gunship sitting there at the
I'm not good enough for that.
Keep you advised. Roger.
Okay.
How long has it been since you've updated your channel's bio with the completed Let's Plays?
I don't know. Like, I don't have a completed Let's Plays description because, you know, YouTube now has a character limit, and I can't I've completed so many freaking games that I can't possibly list them all.
Wow.
On the old channel design, I could do that, but, you know, I remember there was this one woman who did, like, arts and crafts. She made a pretty infamous video where she defended the new YouTube channel design, and she's like, oh, they have all these, it has all these cool features that are great. Except all the features she listed off are features the old channels had. So it was pretty obvious that she was probably paid by YouTube to give the new channel design good press. Even though her channel's, like, not even advanced anymore. Like...
Google Plus. Fucking bullshit.
So, would you like to know what your Christmas surprise is? Did you like the face?
Is it an extra large?
Is it extra funny? Is it extra green?
Is it extra onion?
Yes, please. Oh, did you like the face I made that day?
Yeah.
I put on the freaking Santa hat. Okay.
I like the ending.
Die, motherfucker!
Your thingy, the bobber that you did. The Shrek supercut.
What do you mean the Shrek supercut? The extra large complete series?
Yeah.
Yeah, I uploaded that maybe because that Let's Play Shrek Extra Large should be published under that name, because all the videos on their own were labeled with fancy holiday special names, and also I wanted to fix the mono audio issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that headphone users can watch the video okay.
What the fuck?
What's Mickey doing now?
I am currently... Whoa, excuse me.
Shit.
I am actually going to make a website that links to my YouTube channel.
You're making a website?
Yeah.
The fuck?
What?
What's a website gonna do?
Apparently since YouTube's bio can't hold all of the characters, I'm going to have that there, with, some documents that I need to put on up there as well, and stuff like that.
Okay. How long have I been going at this for? 2 hours. 2 hours, man.
Oh boy! Haha!
Holy crap. And now I'm finally on interval 4. Jesus.
Because you're Mickey fucking Mouse. Da-da-da.
I might play for a little bit more, and then I'll call quits, and then I think I'll just stay with Brandon in the call for as long as possible. If you don't mind me falling asleep on you. I'm not going to lay in bed right away, though.
I don't mind.
Oh, apparently Sparrow has a DeviantArt page.
DeviantArt.
I mean, I know a lot of fetish art is published on DeviantArt, but so would any art website. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. This video, alongside all my other videos, has been sponsored by Ogre O's.
Ogre O's.
I need to find out if they still make Ogre O's or if they're discontinued.
Ogre O's.
Have you been to a grocery store recently?
Have I?
Huh?
Have I?
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, I went today.
Have you ever been in the cereal section?
Yes.
Have
Why?
you seen Ogre O's?
No.
Damn it.
I wish.
Oh my god, I wish frickin' Ogre O's were still made. If they are.
Ow!
Like he just vanished. The weird thing is that the bodies of the Delta team he was with are all accounted for.
I swear to God, the day we discovered that godforsaken cereal. Blew the guy's arm off, Jesus. Okay. Ow. That was a pretty epic ragdoll.
Mario loves my old channel's username.
Bros, what's up 279?
Yeah.
But you prefer Brosta 455?
I do.
Yeah.
I've used that as pretty much like all of my fucking like gaming accounts have used that.
I swear to God though, but he keeps calling you what's up 279. I just keep saying Brandon.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't know, Brandon is a good ring to it. I don't know why I don't say Adam more.
We all just call him Mario.
Yeah, and then Vandelia, like, no one ever calls him Lamont.
Yeah.
I've known him the longest, and even I don't call him Lamont.
You don't?
Yeah. I mean, like, I've done it, like, a couple of times as, like, a joke, maybe, but I'll just casually do it. Oh, fuck. Bitch slap, there we go.
You bitch slap a person?
Yeah, bitch slap like that.
Did you go?
Like Goldeneye?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I slapped him with this one SMG. Now we gotta reload. Oh, fuck. Blood
How do I
pool.
download my...
Okay. Swear to God, there's so much ammo for these dual SMGs early in the game.
What the hell? I'm picking up Jankowski in that channel. What? You don't know who you are.
The stinky, stupid sewers. Are you still editing Shrek?
Right now, yeah.
Oh my God. What happens in this Shrek video? Like, did you record it the next day or something and I was in?
I think so.
Good. Because I left at the end of the last video because you kept going after I was expecting you to end, and I was just tired and I voluntarily left, though I did the Stu sleepwalking fake out.
The sleepwalking fake out.
I only went with it because Vandelia thought I was sleepwalking. And then immediately when he said sleepwalking, I thought Stu Pickles, and that's where I went.
Stu Pickles.
Swear to God, Stu Pickles has a funny ring to it.
Because I'm Stu Pickles.
No, it's because you gotta make the Stu Pickles omelet.
No, Angelica. I don't want to get you chocolate pudding.
No, here's how that scene really went. Uncle Stu, I want some chocolate pudding. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, and we don't have any chocolate pudding. Ah, ooh, the pain. Angelica, we don't have any chocolate pudding. There must be a store open somewhere. Angelica, I'm not going out at 3 in the morning to buy you chocolate pudding, and that's final. Cuts him to a store getting chocolate pudding. And then he goes through the effort to make the goddamn pudding, and Angelica tells... And then, here's your pudding, Angelica. Oh, that's okay, Uncle Stu. I'm not hungry anymore. Then you get Stu screaming of agony. He had to go through all that frickin' trouble for nothing. He really did lose control of his life. Swear to God. The Ogre Brothers are wishing you an ogre good time. Oh, shit. It's dark in here. Look at that. Glitchy screen. Ogres are like onions. Okay, another locked door. Oh, what the fuck? Don't we encounter, like, I think I encounter invisible enemies in this freaking level, right?
What's that?
I think I encounter invisible enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is where the slow-mo would help the most when I'm not using it.
There's a reference to something called Icarus. It says here that it was a bioengineering program that started in 1973. Something about health issues related to microgravity. Loss of muscle mass, bone density, shit like that.
Oh! Okay. Saving checkpoint. Oh, God. Part of me just wants to call quits.
You do?
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? He's here.
The invisible douche?
Yeah, the invisible douche. 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 Boosh. And then, then the real thing was dunk. Dunk. Oh, there he is. Die, fucker. Killed him. Oh, what the hell? There's another one. I'll admit the soundtrack in F.E.A.R. 1's not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then again, aside from F.E.A.R. 3 having that song Mother in it, like, I don't think the F.E.A.R. games really had memorable soundtracks all that much. Oh my god, how many of these things are there? Die, fucker. Alright, I think I'll play to the next checkpoint, and then I think I'm done.
Checkpoint.
And then tomorrow, I think, might be more Pac-Man World if I have time. But after last week's blunder, I don't know if I'll stream if I have to be alone.
I am Pac-Man.
It's got a nice tune. Okay. Okay. Now I'm lost. Lovely.
I can't wait to eat an Octorok.
Thought that thing looked like an ass for a minute. That's nasty.
You asshole!
Yeah, exactly. Yo, goddamn you. Uh-oh. Okay, more grenades. And there's nothing in here but supplies. Lovely.
Oh, that's the wrong image. Douche, boosh, canoosh.
Oh my god, you made a different sound. And because I'm fucking lost, this is lovely. The ever-elusive Dunk.
Dunk.
Oh my god.
We all love the Dunk, don't we?
Yeah, we all love the Dunk.
Because the Dunk is what makes things awesome.
The fuck? Bye-bye painting. Get down, painting. Get the fuck down, painting. Fucker. Die. 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 Die.
Die, die, die. All we want to do is kill you.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Uh-oh. Fucking ass up there.
You asshole.
Yeah, you asshole. Alright.
What the fuck? Where the hell is the images? Oh, there it is.
Okay.
YouTube.com. Bullshit.
Baby's goddamn redneck.
Oh boy.
With blood dripping. That's nasty.
I am Mickey Mouse. You will fear me.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Goddamn Mickey's now an invisibility chicken man right now.
Invisibility chicken man. Chicken man, he's a fucking asshole.
I think on the freaking podcast episode, a guy in the stream chat voted that the Chicken Man story is one of the best stories.
Yeah?
Yeah. Alongside the moment where I was reviewing Star Wars Episode 7 with Vandelia, my dog, who was like a baby at the time, was freaking kissing me constantly. Wouldn't let me push him off.
You gotta get those baby kisses.
When they really were baby's kisses. Because, like, he was like only a few months old at that point. Like, oh my god, he looks so different in that video than he does today.
Don't you? My name is Norton Mapes. I'm an engineer.
It's kind of funny. My old dog was always had a freaking big mouth on him. And then the dog I got now, like, it's funny because, like, sure, he'll bark on occasion if you really get him riled up, but for the most part, he's silent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell you what, you disable the local security system, and
I mean, he'll also cry at me anytime he wants me to take him for a walk.
He will?
Yeah. He'll, like, do his whining. And then here's fat guy in a little coat.
Fat guy in a little coat.
No, it's up. And speaking of which, that's the checkpoint, so I'm gonna... And by the way, Brandy, you got it wrong. It's like this. Fat guy in a little coat. 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 God damn it. Freaking Chris Farley. Why'd you have to turn the drugs? We lost a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like addicted to freaking drugs and he accidentally OD'd by accident. He died.
Damn.
He was originally gonna voice Shrek.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, except he would have done it in his natural speaking voice, and I don't know, like the Shrek voice we have nowadays, oh my god, with Mike Myers doing the Scottish accent, like, oh my god. It's unmistakable.
Yeah,
Shrek
accent.
would not be Shrek without that voice.
What are you doing in my swamp?
And then if Chris Farley was doing the voice, it'd be more like, "What are you doing in my swamp?" Though it's funny, because originally Mike Myers was going to do the role in his natural speaking voice, but then he gave it the Scottish accent so that the character would be a bit more distinct.
Yeah.
Though the thing is, on the Blu-ray of Shrek 1, you could actually see early test footage where Mike Myers actually is just speaking normally, and then more recently, storyboards with Chris Farley's voice actually have been uncovered.
Oh yeah, they have, haven't they?
Yeah, like, supposedly Chris Farley recorded 90% of his dialogue, but I guess they just didn't want to finish it without him. So they redid it with Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So that's it with F.E.A.R for the night. Probably tomorrow I might play Pac-Man World, but I guess that depends on who can make it tomorrow.
Pac-Man. Waka waka.
Alright. I will catch everybody later.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Shrek.
Oh, god damn it, Shnick, why? Oh, man. I swear to God, that is like your fucking most favorite thing ever.
And apparently...
Even more so than the Crash Bash stream.
I don't know, the Crash Bash stream had more charm to it, though. Whereas the freaking Brandon Breaks video was more of a freaking murder case with goddamn Shrek on Xbox.
Ay.
Oh my god, something that should have been examined in L.A. Noire, and I just realized Sparrow said that one of his favorite songs is Still Dawn from Resident Evil, the credits music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. But, yeah, goodbye everybody.
Bye-bye.